Hello and welcome to TiElogues. And today I'm in conversation with Saurabh Arora of University Living. Welcome, Saurabh.
Hi.
So I would
Hi.
Hi. So I would start by asking you that post-pandemic, during the pandemic, we have seen the market see a lot of disruptions. What kind of new consumer demands patterns have you seen evolve because of these changes in the market, and how have you included these in your services?
Right. Thank you. Thank Bushra for hosting me, and thank you, Ty. See, I would say I guess we all been talking about going hybrid. We all been talking now. We've been hearing reading about metaverse, NFTs, and everything going virtual. So I believe this was inevitable. The way we have moved in last 10 years from offline to online. From physical media to social media. So this is a natural progression. It's just that because of COVID, it's a triggered. What could have been probably achieved in 5 or 10 years that have been achieved in last 2 years. Coming on the, as I mentioned, behavior have changed, right? So if we talk about university living, we are a student housing global managed marketplace. We help student accommodate happily, not only for Indian student but globally, right? So we always been digital. In last 5 years we always been digital. We are a virtual first or a digital first platform. Because we are on a mission to digitize overall student experience journey, right? Wherein we are main into accommodation, so we help students, parents, universities to get the safe and secure accommodation while sitting at their place. They are, I mean, I am the example of the same. I went to Nottingham, didn't get my accommodation, stayed in a hotel for 1.5 months. That's how this industry chose me. So it's been a 10 years now. And in last 10 years journey, the transition is, how unorganized, unfragmented accommodation global market is been getting organized and fragmented, not only in Western world, but also in India. In India, with all these new accommodation partners coming in, that's also providing a good experience and choice for Indian student, even not only when they are going abroad, but also when they are going to different city. So market has evolved, market is coming really well. And so that's how we added, apart from accommodation, we added lots of services which enhance and enable the student journey.
Okay, and what is your roadmap for 22 looking like? The
So
market is opening up. There's more capital in the market. Are you looking for more funding?
right. So firstly, I would say, yes, we're a startup, right? But then we believe, a startup is not about funding and valuation, right? On the first place we started startup not because of valuations, fundings, and being a unicorn. We have a problem, and that problem we need to solve. For that, capital is important, but it's not the only requirement. So I don't see any startup going only after funding and valuation, right? They primarily should focus on how they are creating value, how they are eventually helping or solving that solution they have started it at the first place. So we are in the market raising funds, but we are a profitable bootstrap mindset startup. We are profitable at unit economics level. So we are out in the market looking for the right capital partner. Coming on the roadmap, which is the bigger question.
Mhm.
See, in last 2 years, we are absolutely non-COVID story. If someone will come to me in March 2020 and ask that, after 2 years, will you take this growth? Will you take this position? I would have grabbed it with both hands, right? But then in last 2 years, the journey been interesting. You know, I guess whatever worst could have happened has happened, right? And it definitely made us more efficient, more stronger, and more I would say human, right? It gave us chance to take a breather, consolidate our things, launch, go back to drawing rooms and think about the roadmap, think about the strategies, and launch products which are needed,
Yeah.
hired people which were needed. And so the roadmap for 2022 is how, so we have done 1.5 million students in last 5 years. The overall journey is how we can accommodate 10 million students internationally in the next 5 to 7 years. That is the overall journey. And in roadmap 2022, how we can assess 50,000 students in India and global, and be part of their overseas journey is the roadmap and the mission for 2022.
Yeah, yeah. If at all the student housing market is only expected to grow exponentially in the coming years. So you're looking to enter newer markets?
Right. So even in last 2 years, so our strongest market being UK, Ireland, and Australia. But in last 2 years, we also got opportunity to expand our wings. And now not only we cover these main five English speaking destination markets, which are UK, Ireland, Australia, Canada, and US, but also we are the first one or the pioneer in Ireland market. We are the first one who not only cover English speaking countries, but also non English speaking countries in Europe, and now we are really expanding, really go deeper in Canada and US.
Okay. And tell us how Thai Delhi has been of support to you in your entrepreneurial journey.
Right. And how much time I have to share this point, because I can go
take your take
back.
your time, Saurabh. Take your time.
See, I've been, I guess, we've been blessed to surrounded by the amazing mentors and investors we got access through Thai and INs, of the world. I really, from my bottom of heart, the kind of assistance and visibility we got from Thai, it's beyond words, right? The kind of work Thai has been doing for the Delhi NCR ecosystem, especially. I mean, it speaks volumes about Thai and and the ecosystem they have built up.
Okay, great. Thanks, Saurabh. Thank you so much. And we wish you all the best. And thank you so much for joining us today. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Bushra. Thank you, Thai team. Thank you.